Hello, Just Too Good here, back for another video, and today we're doing a pack opening of LEGO Minifigures Simpsons Series 2. Now, I've already done a few pack openings of this series already, but as you guys know, I did get a few more packs, and I did get the display box finally. So, first, let's take a look at the display box. You can just see all the cool detailing on that. I'm actually amazed that they put this picture from the cartoon of the Simpsons family on the display box. I wasn't actually expecting that because it just doesn't make sense why they'd have the family taking up most of the space and then you have the minifigures right here because, you know, the minifigures should be the main focus. But it does give a nice complexion towards the first series because the first series has a box without the picture and it doesn't have this nice yellow boulder. And you do have, of course, 2E series, or right there, series 2. But I do like the design other than that. I don't really care about the design of the cartoon family, but, you know, whatever. So I do have 5 packs here. Of course, it's not a full box. I just kind of got the display box, and I'll probably get another one because this one is a little bit damaged, but it just kind of folded up like that. It looks pretty cool, but it's going to be a really casual opening. I don't really do, I mean, recently I've been doing kind of these faster openings, but I'm going to take a little bit long to open these packs because I want to talk about a few things, just kind of like what's going on and everything like that, and my thoughts on movies like Age of Ultron. So I do have hints, however, so you could guess which ones these are. So here's the hints, all right? These are 5 packs. Of course, I already have all the minifigures, but in these packs, they're kind of like riddles. You have a duo that is a duo. Okay, that one's easy to. You guys could probably guess that already. You have another duo that is more of my favor. And then you have one that I have many of, but not in this form. So you guys put in the comments which ones you guess those are before I open these. Alright, you put those in the comments. Did you? Did you pause the video? Did you? Okay, let's open these up right now. So I don't even know which one's which. I just know which ones are in these 5. So let's just open up this random pack right now. And so I did want to kind of put my thoughts, like I said, on some current stuff like Age of Ultron. I saw that on Friday. And I liked it. I thought the first one was better, but that's only because I kind of like I didn't like the opening of this one too much, where they're, well, I don't want to spoil it, but I think the opening of the first one was much better, like the first act of the first one compared to the first act of this one, which is, I guess, kind of a shame, and I don't know, this one, it repeated a lot of, kind of like the first one, which, I guess is what you get from a sequel. Darn it, I can't open this, so let's just kind of put them all down and I'll cut. So, yeah, I mean, Age of Ultron, I liked it, but I think I liked the first one better. And the first one had that novelty of, hey, you know, this is the first time we're kind of doing a movie like this where all these superheroes, they're very recognizable superheroes, meet up. So I guess that novelty kind of wore off on this one, but there you go. So this is one of the duo, as I said, so you can probably guess I got Patty and Selma. I felt them up, and that's what I meant by the duo. You can see I kind of put her head right there, but I don't want to spoil too much of Age of Ultron, so I'm not going to go into too much more, but it was like a 7 out of 10 for me, honestly. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It was good. It was good. But movies I'm looking forward to this summer, of course, Ant-Man, even though I'm getting a little bit tired of all these superhero movies. You know, Ant-Man looks kind of interesting. I kind of want to see how they pull that off. Not really Fantastic Four, I'll see it, but that's because, you know, I see a lot of these superhero movies, but not looking too forward to that. The new Jurassic World trailer really piqued my interest. That was like the first trailer that I said, wow, I gotta see this, because I didn't like the last few trailers. And there you go, that's, this one's Selma, which is, I think, personally, my favorite of the two. She's dated lots of men, and like Troy McClure, and I think Sideshow Bob as well, which is funny, but she has this really cool little eye chart, and I want to get at least 2 of each of these minifigures. I know I originally said 3, but I don't know. At least 2, like, so 2 full sets, 1 to display and then 1 to use pieces for. And I like the torso right there. It's kind of like, it reminds me of something like my grandmother would wear. Kind of like that Spanish grandma kind of torso, and it's, you know, very reminiscent of her torso from the TV show. Looked definitely accurate. So let's see. I'm going to try cutting this because I know a lot of you guys complain that I don't cut it. I just don't want to cut into these felt skirts, which is like the worst, so that's why I kind of move everything to the bottom. Just kind of rip that. This one is, there you go. So, if you haven't guessed, that's the other one of the duo. When I said the other duo, That's more my favorite, is referring to my two favorite minifigures, and that's who I got here. I got Comic Book Guy, and I got Bartman, which are my two favorite minifigures from this series. So that's what I meant when I said a duo more my favorite. Because I love this Bartman minifigure. Look at that. Such a cool minifigure with his new slingshot. I love the short purple cape. Purple's my favorite color, actually. And that torso is so cool. I love that orange color, which is, I think, more accurate than the Bart that's found in all the other Simpsons LEGO sets. Alright, what else is going on? Yeah, I mean, I can't do videos over 15 minutes. I know a lot of you guys know this. Copyright reasons. Basically, I have a strike on my channel. It's going to go away February 2016, so until then, I can't do any live streams. I can't do any videos over 15 minutes, which, trust me, is a pain in the tush. But what are you going to do? And next up is, we got Homer. So this is what I said when I said a minifigure that I have lots of, but not in this form, because I have so many Homers. Because Homer was like my favorite from Series 1, so I went a little bit overboard with getting the Homers from Series 1. I think I have about like 8 Series 1 Homers or something like that. And of course I have the Simpsons house and the Quickie Mart, so you add those as well. And then I got the one Homer head I ordered early when it leaked on eBay. Then I got the one Homer in his work suit when that leaked on eBay. So I have like 2 of Homer in his work suit. So yeah, I have lots of Homers. But I was going to do something with them, and I might still do it. Next up is this. I don't know, anything new. Yeah, I saw Age of Ultron. I'm watching that Gotham show. I watch it like every week. It's getting better. I'll be honest. It is getting better. It's piquing my interest more because they have less of Fish Mooney in the recent episodes and less of Gordon, which I do not care about Gordon's storyline very much. I mean, they have more of the interesting villains and Penguin and stuff like that, which I like. And there you go. That's what I said. I said I felt for Comic Book Guy when I said my a duo more in my favor. Because this is my second favorite minifigure, and he might even be my first now, because he's really getting up there. I really love how this figure came out. I'm so satisfied with this figure, with his little squishy as well, which is just such a cool piece. Oh my gosh. But yeah, of course, my favorite of the Series 2. So I'll leave with that. Look at that. Worst minifigure ever. That was a bad impression. And so yeah, anything else? I don't know. Anime talk. I saw the Madoka Magica. Well, I started the Madoka Magica third movie. Don't spoil it. Nobody spoiled any ending or anything to Rebellion. That's what the movie's called. It's okay so far. I'm a little bit confused because I love the series, the anime series, but a little bit confused with the opening and everything. But I'm like halfway through, so I'll finish it tonight. And alas, here is Patty. Like I said. So, my feeling skills did prevail today. It's unfortunate that Toys R Us wouldn't let me buy. I had Mole Man, I had Edna, and I had Professor Fink. Those were the other 3 minifigures. So I would have had an 8-pack opening today, but oh well. And I did get that May 1st thing. No, none of you guys really seemed like you wanted to see that. Sorry, May the 4th promo at Toys R Us. Like I said, none of you guys really seem like you want to see it, so I don't really think I'm going to do a review of that. It doesn't look interesting, so I'll probably just not even build the mini Wookiee gunship. I'll probably just use the pieces. Crap, I think I built that skirt wrong. And so, we'll put that little purse right there. And so there you go. My feeling skills were right today. It all turned out really well. And I'm actually surprised at how well I cut these. I might actually start cutting these minifigure packs because it worked really well. I like that because you could cut it and you could pour it out like Jane Brooks does. I love Jane Brooks. I love that guy. So there's the 5 minifigures I got. You got Patty and Selma, Bartman, Homer and his, I think they call it Date Night Homer actually on the official site, and Comic Book Guy. Just to look at all those, and then we can look at their backs. No back printing or anything, but it's kind of interesting to see how a lot of these are printed. Because, like, for example, the printing on Bartman goes all around on his mask, and the printing on Comic Book Guy's pants look weird because you see they just kind of print that yellow and that red kind of burgundy pants right there. But that doesn't carry around, which is interesting. Of course, they wouldn't make printing that carries around, but I was thinking at first they would do the new dual molding for the legs like they're doing in Summer 2015 with like the Batman sets. So yeah, that's it for now. I'm hoping to get doubles of the rest of the series, so I have 3 left, those 3 that I couldn't buy today. And hope you guys enjoyed this pack opening. You can tell your thoughts on Age of Ultron down below and other stuff, whatever the heck I talk about. I don't even know what I talked about here. I will see you guys later.